welcome to my morning drive. This is going to be something that I'm going to just be posting just for myself as a little personal, as a little personal vlog. But also, if anybody wants to join me and just have a chat or send some questions in the chat, feel free to do so. My daily driver, my daily driver is a blue 2009 Audi A3. It's a 2-litre turbo TSI edition engine. It pushes out 198 brake horsepower, so it's the detuned version of the Golf GTI and the Audi S3. However, this is the Quattro version, and it's an automatic, so it's got the DSG with the flappy paddles. So, in essence, I'm driving a car that probably is just as fast, maybe a little bit slower than a GTI or an S3, but I'm having slightly better fuel economy. I mean, my girlfriend wouldn't agree with me. I have slightly better fuel economy than a GTI or an S3, and I'm reaping the same benefits. So, for instance, here, this is a national, by the way. I'm at a complete stop, no one around. Step on the gas. That's 60, and that's 70. So it doesn't take long to get to 70, does it? Wow. And right now I'm getting 26.3 miles per gallon. So I mean, that's considering the power behind this. It's only a little 4-cylinder. I think it's inline 4, or just a 4. I'm not too. I don't know much about engine shapes and types, but this is a 4-cylinder turbo engine. So for English roads like this is the perfect, it's just the right amount of chemistry that's needed for a road like this. So you've got a small engine with the most power you can get out of it. Luckily this is Quattro, so again in the winter, all the wheels are kicking power in through the tyres, so again it knows when it needs it, or if I'm driving too stupid and I end up actually causing issues with my turning or understeer or oversteer, it will kick in and basically say, it'll be a lifesaver. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you keep traction control and ABS on, especially on public roads, because if you don't, you're an idiot, and that's it. There's no discussion. If you are going out of your way to turn it off on public roads and driving like an idiot, you've got a death wish. But anyway, that's a whole other topic which I will talk about at some point. But yeah, this is just my little morning drive. It's about half an hour drive, so I might do this every day and then take the best moments from the week and make a little compilation. So if anybody's actually interested in this concept, nice. If anybody's interested in this concept, excuse me. If anybody's interested in this concept, let me know in the comments on YouTube, and also through my Twitter and my Snapchat as well, which will all be in the description. So feel free to join my community. I'm happy to have a conversation, even if it's about anything, by the way. If anybody needs a therapist, I know it's going to sound very big-headed. If anybody needs a therapist or someone to talk to, please contact me, as I myself have had 2 or 3 therapists in the past to help with my anxiety and depression, and I did CBT to begin with, which I've taken some valuable tools with me that I'm going to take for the rest of my life. But now I'm in the process of needing counselling, so I'm comfortable with who I am, but it's just making sure that I'm not making everybody around me uncomfortable, and in doing that, it's still I'm learning every single day, and I hope everybody around me knows that, because it's natural to worry at somebody who is slightly erratic now, or hyper, because if I've been a shy, reserved person for all of my life, and now I can hold a conversation, I can hold an argument, it's quite intense for everybody around them, or around me. So again, right now, I'll say it here, I apologise, but I'm also not sorry, because this is who I am now, and I still need a good slap around the ear sometimes, because obviously these emotions that I have are brand new. So it's a case of me having to learn them and study them, and studying myself still, to keep myself in control of my life and the life of people around me. Because again, little shout out here. I love my family. I love my mum, my dad, my sister, my brother-in-law. I love my partner, Lydia. And I love all of my friends who I can't mention right now because I'll probably forget somebody and I won't mean to. But you know who you are, and I love you all. And my community as well. Like, thanks to Chris. Shout out to Chris for actually like sort of giving me the stepping stones to like start conversations with strangers. Because I don't see him as a stranger anymore. He's a good friend. So I'll stick some socials in the description of just who I'm talking about, and we can go from there. Now this is a very famous B road. Total Head Turners, who is one of my friend's dad's garages. He takes all of his cars down this road because, again, it's perfect for small convertibles or small muscle cars like the AC Cobra. Again, at some point, I will try my best to try and get in touch with Total Head Turners and see if they're happy for me to come down, promote their warehouse. It's not even a garage; it's a warehouse. It's massive. That's what she said. And hopefully, at some point, this will be what the channel could become. So it'll be a case of conversations about life, my passions in life, which are obviously cars, real cars. I'd say I'm a car enthusiast, not a petrol head, because I don't understand the mechanics and I'd love to learn something. Other hobbies, I absolutely love Hot Wheels. As a kid, all I used to play with was Hot Wheels, Micro Machines, Matchbox, Scare Electrics, and Tomica. I'm going to get a photo up on the screen. Tomica was amazing as a kid, and I'm so glad that my dad bought that for me, because that really fueled the passion, because it was like a life simulator. It was like City Skylines before City Skylines existed. I could design my own roads, design my own train tracks, and they would all link in together. And because you could have like train stops and bridges, the cars and trains would understand each other, and then they would pass when they need to. Absolutely brilliant technology, and I'm going to assume it was the Chinese who made it. Thank you. Made in China. Everything's made in China for a reason, because they are very intelligent, but unfortunately the nation uses their own people as a factory, basically. So they're producing billions and billions of items and products, but at the expense of their own people. So anyway, that's another topic. Again, these are my morning drives. Like, these are the things that I think about, and I just need to get them off my chest. I know I'm going to be wrong. There's going to be a lot of things I'm going to be wrong about, but that's why I need to be corrected, and I'm happy to be corrected. So again, going back to the whole idea of put questions in the comments, put conversations, start conversations. If my fans are happy to rather type a message than speak to me personally, go for it. I'm all ears. I'm all ears and I'm all eyes. So just don't feel pressured. Like, unfortunately, right now I'm what's the word? I've got some kind of like neglection complex. So when people leave the conversation, or when people leave my I don't know, like let's say my dad goes to work, I'm already thinking like, will he come back? And that's something that I need to actually talk to a counselist about, because where is that coming from? It'll be interesting to sort of unravel that and see what would be the best way forward. Yeah. Anyway, I better pause it here, because chances are, I think my hardcore Stan-like fans probably know exactly where I am right now already. But I don't want you knowing where I'm working, and I don't want you knowing where I live. And if you do, talk to me. Don't go into like a weird sociopath or psychopathic thing and try and hunt me down. Talk to me, because if you're trying to reach out to me, I want to talk to you, and it's not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to say that if you are genuinely being a bit of a stalker, I love you, because the reality is it's very hard to be one. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why got out of bed at all. You know, like literally, like I get it. So anyway, the amount of tangents I've been on in the space of 10 minutes. Anyway, 10 minutes is a good time to stop. I love you all. please follow me on my socials. I'll contact you in whatever way you need me to. Follow me on Twitch as well. That's where I spend most of my time. And yeah, take care, everybody. Much love.